Morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning, a brand new week, same old story, and that is high fire danger. In fact, today's threat could be at a more elevated level than what we saw this past weekend. Continued strong winds, but very dry conditions. Wind gusts today, 35 to as high as 50 miles per hour. Relative humidity this afternoon will drop below 20% in many locations. And to this level, it's going to be more of a critical level of fires out there later on today. So from 1 o'clock this afternoon through 9 p.m., a red flag warning will be in place. That goes till 8 o'clock here in a couple of counties, northeast Nebraska, Dixon and Dakota County. It's from the Sioux Falls National Weather Service office there. So we're in the process of clearing out clouds now. Unfortunately, rain that showed up on radar really didn't materialize to much other than sprinkles, so we didn't get much rain overnight. Now skies are clearing out now. With some sunshine returning today, we will eventually see increasing clouds up here to the north as the afternoon goes on. Another weak disturbance, which will bring even a few spotty showers. Now, why is this important? Well, winds are going to blow all day long. I'll back this up real quick and show you one more time. Watch the arrows. Again, watch how it's going to be a windy day today. Some of the strongest winds coming this afternoon, especially right in here. I am concerned about some of the highest winds around some of these spotty showers. Just with the lack of good moisture, a lot of that's going to be evaporating. And there is the threat of some gusts maybe exceeding 50 miles per hour here. Most of us, the wind gusts today, 35 to 45 miles per hour. This is going to bring us that wildfire threat again today. That disturbance maybe sticks around into the evening, but eventually skies will clear on out. Winds will die down. And as those winds become pretty light by tomorrow morning and skies remain clear, it's going to be a chilly morning out there. And we're inching into growing season now, especially for our northern Kansas viewers. Well, a lot of us are going to fall below freezing tomorrow morning. Keep that in mind here. We're only in the middle of April. Growing season for us in the farther to the north really doesn't begin until more to the beginning of May. We're still a few weeks out yet, but something to keep in mind. Now, tomorrow, yeah, it'll get a little bit breezy here in western areas. But eastern areas, the farther east and southeast you go, the lighter the winds will be. So the winds won't be too bad tomorrow. So it's going to turn out to be a gorgeous day beyond the chilly start to the day. A lot of sunshine, all kinds of sunshine, and nice mild temperatures. Not super hot, not super warm, not super chilly, just kind of right in the middle, almost Goldilocks weather. Maybe slightly cool for some of you, but not too bad out there for tomorrow. Tomorrow night, increasing clouds. It won't be nearly as chilly, taking us into some very warm weather from the middle of the week. Highs today, mid to upper 50s and low to mid 60s. These are near average in the south and southeast, or below average just by a little bit for the rest of us. Tonight, chilly for most. Most of us will fall below freezing. Lows in the 20s, mostly mid and upper 20s, but maybe some low 20s and lower 30s. And then maybe to the east, staying above freezing in eastern Nebraska. Looking ahead to Tuesday, we'll see highs upper 60s and lower 70s in the afternoon. So after that chilly start, a nice afternoon on the way. Yeah, maybe some of you think this is cool. Not bad, especially with the winds not being as strong tomorrow. Tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, not as cold, upper 30s and low to mid 40s, maybe some upper 40s in the south. Looking ahead to Wednesday, one of the warmest days for most of us this week will be up into the low and mid 80s, pretty much area wide. And then Wednesday night into Thursday morning, a mild night ahead of us, 40s and 50s, even near 60 in spots. Now, we do get a cold front that begins to move in on Thursday. This somewhat reminds me of Sunday's forecast from yesterday, because it will be much cooler in the northwest in the 50s and 60s here, but still in the 70s and 80s for most of us. How about maybe some 90s in southeast Nebraska? So a pretty wide range in temperatures on Thursday. And in fact, there may even be a little severe weather in eastern Nebraska Thursday. Let's look at the rest of that forecast here. Let's look at the extended outlook here. Again, temperatures coming up the next couple of days. Our warmest day Wednesday, still pretty warm on Thursday for the Tri-Cities. Minimal moisture midweek. Early Thursday morning, Thursday evening, I don't think we'll get much. Much cooler and windy on Friday. Saturday into Sunday, temperatures come up a little bit. While I do have a decent chance of rain on Saturday night into Sunday, I'm capping it off at a 40% chance. My confidence is not super high yet. It would have been 24 hours ago. Some forecast models are now starting to sneak things a little farther to our east and maybe not giving our area as good of a chance of rain. So for now, I'm capping it off at 20. It's the best chance we've had in a while, but It is not a certainty. Now, the good news is down the road there could be more active weather beyond Easter Sunday as we look down the road here. A bit of an up and down forecast continues, though, after the cool weather for the weekend. We do warm up a little bit early next week. Looking at the extended outlook for the North Platte area, not a lot of major differences other than that maybe it'll be slightly cooler on Thursday and windier as well. And your chance of rain's a little bit better late Thursday into Thursday night. Some of that may linger into early Friday morning. Pretty cool to end the week, but then slightly warmer by Easter Sunday. This temperature right here probably banking on not getting much rain, though. So again, just like the Tri-Cities, I am capping it off at a 40% chance for now. We'll adjust it as we get a little bit closer, but my confidence has been shaken a little bit with the Sunday chances just because of some of the recent forecast model runs. But again, it does look like we'll warm up a little bit after Easter Sunday. Now, it still looks like we should be above average into next week here as we get closer to the end of the month of April. We'll see. Right now, it looks like the big warm air moves to the east, and it's going to be cooler here to the west. This gets us a little closer to what you would expect when it comes to more active weather here. When you start to get the jet stream like this, as that's kind of what it will be looking like into next week. Sometimes that tends to lead to more severe weather for our area. We'll see. Let's take a look at the precipitation again. That I would, if the temperature profiles match, then yeah, we could be looking at maybe more in the way of above average precipitation with that kind of a jet stream there. So we'll see. But right now, the Climate Prediction Center is looking at mild and above average temperatures, which may mean more severe weather as we get down the road towards next week. Now, these next few days, we're not going to get much, unfortunately. Let's jump ahead to Wednesday and Thursday here. Wednesday afternoon, evening, maybe we'll see. I included that chance for the Tri-Cities Thursday morning. It's not a great chance. Eastern Nebraska, maybe some severe weather Thursday afternoon and evening, and then a little bit of rain for the rest of us, but not great chances. And then the European now is shoving everything to our east when it comes to Sunday, Easter Sunday, which is why my confidence has been shaken a little bit. Beyond that, maybe some more active weather down the road as we push through next week. Now, the GFS is still a little more aggressive on Sunday here, and because of time constraints, I'm going to have to hurry real quick here. But again, let's go to the middle of the week. Again, very minimal moisture Wednesday. Thursday, we'll see Eastern Nebraska, probably the best chance on Thursday. But really looking forward to the weekend here. And again, for Easter Sunday itself, Saturday night into Sunday, GFS is still more aggressive, but I'll tell you right now, the Canadian forecast model, which I don't have access to in my weather graphics, is more like the European model than the GFS, which is why my confidence has been shaken in our rain chances for Easter Sunday. But there may be more chances down the road, so let's hope maybe we can get some more moisture in the long range next week. All right, well, thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. I'll be back with you on Tuesday with all the latest. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye.